All right, you guys. So welcome back to another reaction to Andor. This is going to be our finale block of 3 episodes for the series, episodes 10, 11, and 12. Episode 10 being Make It Stop, episode 11, Who Else Knows, and then our finale, episode 12, Jedediah, Kyber, and Urso. Very cool, very nice. I don't know if we're going to get Jin in this series, but we're definitely going to get a name drop. We know that the Kyber comes from Jedediah, and we know that a lot takes place in Rogue One on Jedediah. So very excited, especially for our finale. Can't wait to see what we're going to get. We have 50 minutes for our first episode, 44 minutes for our episode 11, and then 48 minutes for our finale. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 10, Make It Stop. 1 year later. Come on, give it to me. BBY1, son. Damn, 1 year before the Battle of Yavin. Let's do it. And the message is going off. Damn it. Message is going off in Luthen's office, and Claire's not there to get it for some reason. Oh, someone's coming. There's Claire. Come on, baby, come get this so we can find out what's going on. Oh, it's Lonnie. I'm scared for Lonnie. I am scared for Lonnie. I am so scared for Lonnie. Oh, is it Luthen? Okay, I see Luthen getting dressed. I am so scared because we are definitely going to lose some people.
Promise me if it doesn't look perfect, we won't engage.
We used to have all the perfect.
Damn. I'm scared. I'm scared. God, I'm scared for Luthen. I don't like how this is going already. And they're meeting out in the open. This is different.
Nero contacted a friend of mine in tactical last night.
Oh, wow, shit.
She's looking for a team to be put together for an operation in Coruscant. I think she's coming for you.
Damn it. He's dead.
I'm burned.
He's burned.
They'll be on me soon enough.
Shit.
I had to make a decision.
Lonnie.
I have my wife and my daughter tucked away for the moment, but I need you to tell me how you're going to get us out of Coruscant.
Tell me what you've done.
I have had Dedra Miro's code cert for a year now. Total access, her private storage.
Yeah.
I knew if I told you, you'd push me to use it. Because I found something more critical.
Shit.
If they knew what I found, they wouldn't have let me out of the building. I need safe passage. Luthen, I need it today. Assume they're coming now.
Then there's no time to play games. I need to know what we're talking about.
He knows about the Death Star?
This energy program is a lie. All of it.
He knows about the Death Star.
The rebellion on Gorman was a front from the start, a cover to strip mine the planet for some mineral that they need. Kyber crystals, the crackdowns, the public order, the labor camps, Scarif.
Fronting for what?
Orson Krennic's been building a secret weapon for over a decade. Take us!
Come on.
Yavin.
What is that?
We'll be safe there.
Damn.
As safe as we can be.
He told him about Yavin. Shit. They know. They know. But you know what's funny is Cassian and them never find out until Jyn Erso tells them. So there's no way that Luthen can give that information to Cassian. He's not going to make it. And why is Lonnie slumped? Did he kill Lonnie? He killed Lonnie? He killed Lonnie. He killed Lonnie. And that's a loathe cat. Wow, he killed Lonnie. Oh, wait, there's a blast shot to his chest. Wow. He killed him.
Engineer gave it us.
Damn, he killed Lonnie.
Based on scary.
Damn it.
Kind of. No, I'm doing the comms.
No, you're not.
I'll be faster.
I'll do the work. Please don't argue. Just be waiting for me. Go.
Woo! This episode is starting off with a banger. But something's wrong because Yavin's never going to get this information. It's going to come from Jyn Erso. So something's wrong. They're not going to be able to pass this information on. He's burning it down. Damn. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Who the fuck is this? Ah, Dedra Miro.
What happened?
Great.
Please join us. It's a Northern bleeder. 66 years old. Probably.
Why does that look like a
And?
Zephylo? It's that box.
A vintage Imperial Star Path unit. I have dreamt of this. Too many versions to remember. All that time. Hiding in the shelter of Imperial peace and quiet.
And I've known you all along.
Disgust me.
Do you want to know why?
Everything you stand for.
Freedom scares you. How confident you are.
We're done here.
Confident and terrified.
The building is surrounded. You're finished.
And you're too late. Rebellion isn't here anymore. It's flown away. It's everywhere now. There's a whole galaxy out there waiting to disgust you.
Soon you'll be telling us all about it. What have you done? Turn around.
What do you think he gives a shit about that?
Or be stunned.
Damn, Luthen. Damn. She's stupid. Didn't you think he was going to do that, you idiot? He's dead already. Damn, man. They gotta know about Claire, too.
Hasn't the meeting started? We called it off.
What?
I'll let him chat. Young. We just got word 3 minutes ago.
No. This thing with Miro.
Supervisor here. Miro called a raid this morning and it's gone badly. She believes she's found access. Or she did. He's apparently seriously wounded. She's been warned about stepping over boundaries before.
Young is dead. That's why I'm late. He was killed across town.
Wow. Shit. Going through all his stuff, man. I doubt if they find anything with that. We'll see. They don't. Because they don't even know about Yavin. So they're not going to find anything. And there's not much that they're going to get from Luthen if he is alive. Because, again, they don't know about Yavin. But they might know about Dantooine. I think Tarkin says it in A New Hope that they went and checked out Dantooine. And there was nothing there. So they're going to get tipped off that the Empire is coming to Dantooine. Is this a flashback? This is a flashback, and that's Luthen. And Clea is hiding. It's Luthen. I knew it. There was a rumor that we would get a backstory on Luthen. I think this is how they're going to do it. They're going to flashback it. This is the episode for it. Make it stop. So I wonder if Clea has to make sure that Luthen is dead. I think that's her job. Is to make sure that he's dead.
Make it stop!
And I think that's what she's going to do. Oh shit. He heard her. Clea. So she stowed away on his ship. And it sounds like it's a lot of military action going on. She's going to kill Luthen, I believe. Or to make sure that he's dead.
What are you doing?
Yeah, she's going after Luthen. She's going after Luthen, I knew it.
When can I have him?
For what?
I need him talking.
Right now that room is keeping him alive.
This is an elevated ISB priority. I suggest you speak to your medical director about what is expected. We'll be taking command of this hallway. You need to clear everyone immediately.
These are my patients.
Then I'm sure you'll do a better job moving them than we will.
And that's crazy. They don't know about Clea. You would think they would be going after Clea or looking for her. Who's watching the cameras? Are we watching the cameras, or that was for our benefit and not someone watching? Oh, okay. She was sneaking in the lockers. Okay, now I get it. She was breaking in the lockers, and she stole her outfit. And she sees Dedra. She knows what floor he's on now. That floor is locked down. They coming to holler at Dedra.
Everything's under control.
That's a bold statement.
I expect to have him ready for interrogation by tomorrow night. I have a call in to Partagas.
Well, we'll have that forwarded for you.
What does that mean?
You're under arrest, Dedra.
That's ridiculous. I have access, I found him.
I came with an ISB marshal.
I have to talk to Partagas.
He sent me.
Let's get this sorted.
But taking her off. Let's see how far she gets. Wow, man. Some intense stuff going on right now, man.
For 40. I know we'll never get that out here, so 20.
I'll give you 7.
It's worth.
Well, right now it's worth 7. Let's walk back.
Got it.
7. Forget it. Is that got sentimental value? Because I could go up to 9. 20. 10 if you smile. 20. Does she know how this works? We already have an offer for 15. Oh, who's done that? Zuli. Back by the gate. Suli. She's a fee.
My girl is Shizard.
18 smile max. Sold. But no smile.
Go on, Clea. All right. Go on, Clea.
Well done.
Wow.
What's useful?
I have to think about that.
We'll be whoever we have to. I'm Luthen now, you're Clay. Everything else is up for grabs. Let's see.
Wow, this is a very tough episode right here.
What?
17's as far as you go.
We're trying to get to the 19th floor.
You clean this up. Nice work. Trooper to bolt the other.
So the Empire's already in place.
I can do 80.
Wow.
We're leaving.
I'm not.
You're on your own.
Oh, wow. They're going to execute them. And there's children there. Wow. Same alien as the band member in Jabba's band, in Jabba's palace. Same species.
We start fighting back
We have.
by walking away.
We fight to win. That means we lose. And lose, and lose, and lose. Until we're ready. All you know now is how much you hate. You bank that, you hide that. You keep it alive until you know what to do with it. When I tell you to move, you move. Move!
Now I'm scared for Clea. Damn it.
You're gonna have to turn back. There's no access here.
I was sent for Dr. Nash.
This unit is closed. Let's go.
Wow. Go on, girl. She is in it now. And she doesn't plan on escaping either, I don't think. She doesn't plan on escaping. She's going to kill herself, but she has to take care of Luthen first. And she's got to move fast because that guard is down. She put a bomb somewhere.
How long do we have?
Look around.
I knew you'd do this.
Think about where you are.
We're backing out.
You need to pay attention. Life shows us what we stand to lose. Most people look away. We can't be like that. Look at me. You need to accept what you're leaving behind.
Right. We're here. It's a pretty place. None of that matters right now. You're just being sad.
Makes sure you're making a choice. I lived most of my life without ever realizing that that was a possibility.
You're afraid.
I'm only afraid of what I'm doing to you.
I know what I want.
Do it.
You think I won't?
You have every right.
Damn. Now we need to find out what happened to Clea.
Why are you doing this?
Because today is real.
You promised.
I lie. Did you just it? Don't. Look at me.
Damn.
And turn. You're leaving now. You made your choice.
Very cool. Very cool. Damn. Damn. Go on, Clea. God damn, girl. Man. Go on, girl. Fuck. She's got to do it. Don't waste any time, Clea. Just, you got to do it, dear. Damn. Is he dying? Fuck. Damn. She can't live either. She knows everything he knows. I don't know if she's getting out of there. Wow, man. R.I.P. Luthen, the father of the rebellion. They're gonna fade us to black. Wow. Wow. Extremely fitting in to Luthen. I actually like it. Interesting that Clea is, I don't know what's going to happen with Clea. I hope we see her again. We may actually never see her again, but I don't know. She most definitely was badass in this episode. The way that she made her way through the hospital and shot those Imperials and did what she needed to do. Luthen would have instructed her to do. is, of course, they would try to keep Luthen alive, to try to interrogate him. There's no way that she can allow that to happen, and she cannot be captured herself. So I wonder what she's going to do. Is she going to escape? It would be great if she does, or is she going to be forced to take her own life just to keep some secret? Leia does know at least something about the super weapon. I don't know how much she knows, but we did hear Lonnie gave them the gist of it. Luthen asked her to repeat that, or gave her that information. She committed that to memory. Now, what she did or what she has done with that information, I don't know. If she is still going to deliver that information to the rebellion, I'm not sure. But we do know from the events of Rogue One that they're not really aware of what the super weapon is, but they do know that there is a super weapon though. So they are aware of that fact. So maybe Clea does get some type of information to them, but they don't know exactly what type of super weapon it is until Jyn gets that information from her father. We know Dantooine is an active rebel base at the moment, but from the conversation with Tarkin and Princess Leia in A New Hope, we know that Dantooine Empire is aware of Dantooine at that moment, during the events of A New Hope, which is shortly after Rogue One, which is also interesting as well. And when they're interrogating Leia on the Death Star, they've already been to Dantooine, and Dantooine is empty. So it'll be interesting to see what information or how they were able to obtain that information in regards to Dantooine. And we most definitely know that they're not aware of Yavin until shortly before the attack on the Death Star commences. So again, I just thought this was an absolutely amazing and heartbreaking episode to see Luthen not only get captured, but to take his own life, and to have his surrogate daughter, Clea, make sure that his life has ended before he could be interrogated by the Empire. It's just heartbreaking. I am a little bit confused in regards to the backstory that we're getting with Luthen, because we're getting it in bits and pieces with the flashbacks, and then also it's not 100% clear what exactly it was that he was doing at the time that he found Clea stowed away on his ship. What we do know is that the Empire is already fully implemented during this particular time. Clea is a very young girl. I would say maybe about 10 years old, 10 to 12 years old, somewhere in that area during the flashback events. Luthen is obviously much younger than how he appears to us now in this series as compared to the flashbacks. But again, we saw Imperial soldiers and stormtroopers, and it wasn't the first generation stormtrooper armor that these guys had on. It was the second generation, or the current generation armor that the Empire has on now. This has to be during the very, very early period of the implementation of the Empire. We saw those troopers who executed those children had the current stormtrooper armor. So I'm thinking maybe a good 5 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith is where the flashbacks are taking place. So again, a really excellent episode. Very sad to see Luthen's arc end the way that it has, but we all knew that it had to come to this type of conclusion. Where I'm satisfied with it is that he was not interrogated by the Empire, and Detra doesn't get her prize that she stole from her former assistant. It's also interesting that she's also being arrested as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to her in the next episode as well. So a very good episode. I enjoyed it a lot. Excellent conclusion to Luthen's arc. Very sad. It'll be interesting to see what Andor thinks, what Cassian thinks once he finds out. It'll be interesting to see what happens to Clea. So I'm going to go ahead and score this episode, and I'm going to give this episode excellent 9.5 out of 10. Probably deserves a 10 out of 10, but I just thought it was an excellent episode. It gave us a great conclusion to a great character in Luthen. It also gave us a little bit of the backstory of Luthen. However, certain aspects of the flashback are a bit unclear to me anyway. I'm not sure, because he seemed to be in some type of battle on aboard that ship that Clea was stowed away on. And I'm not sure, maybe he was a part of some very, very early form of the rebellion. I wonder if this is some kind of faction that of separatists that we're still fighting. It'll be interesting to see if we get any more backstory on Luthen, and kind of clarify some of what we saw in regard to Luthen's backstory. So, but I still enjoyed it all. I thought it was great, and that's why I scored the episode a 9.5 out of 10. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in regards to this particular episode. How do you feel about Luthen's arc? Do you think it's a worthy of the character for him to take his own life? Even though he was captured by the Empire, they weren't able to interrogate him. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, Dietra doesn't get her prize, her star prize. And unfortunately, we haven't seen what her reaction is to that just yet. But it'll be interesting to see what her reaction is going to be. And then also, what do you think is going to happen with her being arrested, overstepping her bounds here, interfering with her former assistant's desk? Do you think that she's going to be reprimanded? What do you think the consequences are going to be for her, especially given the fact that now what she went through to capture Luthen is all for naught, because he's pretty much dead, I believe, anyway. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Put those comments down below, and then of course, please do catch me for my next reaction for episode 11 of this 3-part arc, the finale for Andor, guys. We've already started off with a banger. I cannot wait to see what they have for us in this next episode, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Put those comments down below. And then, of course, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And, of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.